Oh, okay.
All right. We're live.
Are we live?
I think we're live.
I hope we're live. We Can anybody hear us?
We're
We're live.
live. They can't hear us yet because we got a lag. There we are.
There we are. Hey, everybody. Okay.
Hi. We're live. Hi,
Are
Connie.
we live?
Hi,
hope
Lori
we're
and
live.
Brad.
Can anybody hear us?
We're
We're live. Can anybody hear us?
Oh, there's Laura.
She says, gotcha.
Hi. Hi, Gray Mountain Farm. How are you guys doing?
Hey, great live you guys had
It was
tonight.
awesome live.
Yeah. We just got off of Come On Homestead, so I had to tell them we had to leave to get ready. So we're here
Yeah.
and we're live.
Hello, Jovita. How are you?
Ovita. All right, so
LG can hear us. That's good.
that's good.
And Jovita can hear us. And all right, we're doing good.
All right, so
We made it home.
was a busy week.
Yeah,
Was a busy 7
it
days.
was very.
Yeah, if you caught our lives on the road and stuff like that, and while we were up in Wyoming, we had a great time with some great people. There was about 6,000 to 7,000 combat vets up there in Sheridan, Wyoming, and motorcycles everywhere. And Highway Patrol and the police and the sheriff, they had their hands full. Yeah, so we had a great time up there. Got to do a lot of traveling. Went up into Montana to the Battle of Little Bighorn. I got it right.
You did.
Wow.
Hey, we just had a bunch of people pop in.
Imagine that. So we went there. Montana and northern Wyoming is just so green and so beautiful. I can't get her to move up that way because it
'Cause
snows
it's
too
not
much.
green and beautiful in the winter.
It's white.
It's white. Hi, Skinner Farms and Lori Carp.
Hey, Lori.
And hello to Cat Fur for Kitten Britches.
There you go. I always tongue tie that one.
And David's running long. Yeah, I know he is. That's
Hey.
all right. He's having fun.
He's
it's
having
all
fun.
good.
He's with Cha Cha.
Yeah. You gotta
Oh,
have,
and James.
yeah, you gotta have
and
fun when you're
Yeah.
with Cha-Cha and James.
She's a hoot. Oh man.
Hi, Dana and Hoop. Hi, Hoop.
Hoot.
Are you staying moist there, Hoop?
Let's not start the moist thing. That started with Robertson's Bellyacher last time. Speaking of them,
Hey.
I finally got my shirt in.
Yeah.
I asked for, and it fits.
Hey, and there's Fallen Arkansas veterans. Hi, hope you're
How
doing
you
good.
doing, brother?
And David at Hood's Custom Shop.
Hey,
Hi.
Hey, Dave.
And Granny Moreno. Hello.
Hello.
And Yogi Hollow Farm.
Hey, boo boo.
We're doing good. We're finally, I think, recovered from the exhausting drive home.
Well, isn't Yogi and them from South Dakota?
I think so.
Let me tell you something about South Dakota.
We love y'all.
We had big plans
We had,
because we've gone up to Sturgis and stuff like that before.
we didn't plan well.
And we said we're going to leave a day early, do a little sightseeing, go to Devil's Tower, which we did. We said we'll just get a hotel on the way there. Well, it got busy and it got around 5 o'clock, and we're on Highway 90, and we're looking at hotels, $300, $400,
$800.
$800.
Holiday Inn. $800.
$800 on Highway 90. And I'm going, are they out of their minds? And the hotels are packed because all the tourists and stuff.
Yeah.
So we drive all the way to a town called Wall because we wanted to see Wall Drugs.
Right.
This huge thing. It's like 3 city blocks of a drugstore and all these shops and everything. So we wanted to go there. So we went in there.
We thought if we got to Wall, it would be far enough away
Exactly.
from Rushmore and Crazy Horse and
all that. But we went to this thing. It was like a plywood hotel, and they wanted 300 and what?
$334 a night.
A night for this
It was
flea
like
bag
a-
motel.
Yeah, it was like a.
So I tell
travel
Terry, I
lodge
said,
or
I'm not
something.
paying that. Let's go. We stopped off and we got gas, and I talked to the guy at the gas station. He said, he goes, are you guys just getting here? I said, no, we're just leaving because I'm not going to pay what they want here. He goes, isn't that ridiculous? He goes, if you come any other time but the summer, it's like $69, $70 a night. As soon as the summer gets there and school's out and they go on vacation, he goes, it skyrockets. Then Sturgis comes around in August and it just skyrockets even worse. And so he said, yeah. And so we kept driving. And I drove straight through the night all the way back to Oklahoma.
Yeah, we stopped in a little travel stop in Kansas.
No, right before Kansas in Nebraska. And I slept for 45 minutes, if
Maybe.
you call that sleep.
That's not,
And then I drove the rest of the way in, all the way from
it was
Wyoming,
like an
nonstop.
18-hour drive.
18 hours on the road,
Yeah.
just going. So,
I missed
Daddy ain't paying no $300.
No, well, and we've
I'll
stayed,
waste some money,
we
but
have stayed in Radissons and Hiltons overseas that we didn't pay that much
On the
for.
beach.
Yeah.
on the beach
Where-
in Guam, remember
Yeah.
that?
Yeah.
We stayed on the beach in
At
Guam.
Radisson.
We paid $130 a night, but it was on the beach and it was Guam.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's not South Dakota in the middle of nowhere. But South Dakota is
All
beautiful.
the national monuments. are
All the
there,
stuff
so-
is there, and that's how they make their money.
Yeah, they've kind of got a racket.
Because when it snows, nobody wants to go to South
So I
Dakota.
miss saying hi to Gulf Coast ACR Scrapper
All right.
and Creekside Maples, Tony and Joni.
Hey, Tony.
I hope your well is filling back up.
Yeah.
Let's
Hey,
see.
nice trailer build, by the way. I like that.
Cat Fur for Kitten Britches said, "Why would our men and women in blue have their hands full?" I'm not sure what that was in reference to.
Oh, we like almost doubled the population of that city that we
Oh
were
yeah,
in.
yeah.
So there was a lot of bikes everywhere. In fact, they had banners going across the street, downtown Sheridan, welcome CVMA nationals and all this stuff from all these businesses and stuff. And then even the highway, it said CVMA, watch out for bikers. I mean, they planned this thing pretty dang
Yeah,
good.
they did. Hooper's Ma'am says, "I've just made some moist T-shirts." Laughing out loud. Those would be awesome. You sell those.
Yeah.
Who do we miss here? Jovita said, "Dang, that's some steep prices." Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, beyond steep, gouging. Peter Dell, hi, how are you? Good day. Or, yeah, it's morning there now. Good day. Yogi Hollow, welcome to the Black Hills in summertime. You should see the grocery store prices. Oh my God,
my
I
gosh.
don't even want to think about it. You poor people up there. It's got to be
man,
horrible.
I mean, I got sick. She kept coming back out. She goes, 300. I'm going, oh my God.
We ain't doing that. LG said Hood's Custom Shop Pillow. Where am I at? Lori Carp said that's so crazy about motel prices. Yep, absolutely.
Yeah.
I would never, and the thing is, I would never recommend anybody go up there between Memorial Day and Labor Day. You go before
Off season.
or after.
Yeah,
because
off-season.
it's not like that. Well, yeah, and you don't go during Sturgis at all, and that's in
No.
August, so
Yeah.
still before Labor Day.
Right.
Yeah. Yogi Hollow says, "Nope, all the Black Hills are like that. My husband is dying laughing." Yeah, I imagine.
Now,
so.
when we go to Sturgis, when we went to Sturgis before, we took a trailer up there. We had a friend, his dad lived up there, and we all parked in his front lawn. There's some kind of rule, he can only have so many things, and he had a plug-in bank on the side of his garage for RVs because everybody goes up there, and we give him a couple $100, and we get to park in his lot, and then we drive from Black Hawk all the way down to Sturgis.
That's
it's not that far, but
20 miles maybe.
it's yeah. Black Hawk's closer to Rapid. What is it? Cedar Rapids
Rapid City.
or Rapid City?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cedar Rapids is in Iowa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I do.
She's my navigator. I said, honey, do you want to drive? She goes, no, I'm good. I can't even see straight because
Yeah.
she is the only person I know that if she's in a car and she's not driving, she will not go to sleep. Me, if she drove, count to 10 and I'm out.
Yeah, I can't sleep in a car. Cat fur for kitten britches. Terry, like your shirt. My squirrel tea raids protect your nuts.
There you go. That's
But this is Simple Life Reclaimed,
yeah.
who we will be singing this weekend.
Yeah. Hey, we're going up Saturday, or we're going over Saturday
Okay.
to the 41.36 and spend the weekend with them. Have 4th of July.
It's gonna be fun.
Have some fellowshipping.
Yes. Yes. And I think we're gonna do a live.
Yeah, we're gonna do a live. I don't know if it's Saturday or Sunday,
Probably,
but we're
yeah.
gonna do a live.
Just watch somewhere in there. We'll
I'm sure there's a lot of people gonna go live while they're there. so
everybody will be going live because there's gonna be a lot of people there.
There are gonna be a lot of people
Yeah.
there.
Yeah. Let's see. Peter Dell, motel prices are influenced by the season. Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
And I get that because I used to work at Lake of the Ozarks in Missouri, which is very seasonal. But
The hotel prices in South Dakota was almost twice as high as we went to Sydney, Australia, and we stayed in, what was the name of that big old hotel? Oh, the Radisson Blue? Or
yeah, Radisson Blue in Sydney.
Radisson Blue, 5-star hotel in Sydney, didn't cost us half of what they were asking for a Super 8 room.
Yeah. That's sad.
That's sad.
That is very sad. Hoops says, love the shirt, Mike. So awesome.
Yeah.
Robertson's.
Robertson
And
Belly Acres.
LG said supply and demand. Absolutely. Well, that and bait and switch from what the.
And then after 5 o'clock, we went to all these hotels along the way. No vacancies. No
Yeah.
vacancies.
Oh,
sold
we
out.
stopped in Valentine, Nebraska, thinking we're in Nebraska. It should
Valentine,
be
Nebraska.
better. And I didn't think that one through real well because Valentine, June, yeah, weddings. All
Every
the
hotel
hotels were
hosting
booked.
weddings in Valentine,
Yep.
Nebraska.
Yeah.
So we just kept driving.
Kept driving. Yogi Hollow Farm said $29 a night, off season.
Yeah.
Try living here. My sleepy little town is so calm and wonderful. Then the tourists show up for 5 months. Yeah, I bet.
I bet.
That's crazy.
Dude, you
Hi, Lila.
you could mow your grass and say, put a sign there and say, trailer park. You'd make a killing.
So Lila is in the hospital, and we're sending her prayers for a quick recovery.
I knew she was sick, but I didn't know she had to go to the hospital.
She was
I'm sorry, Lila.
She was getting in trouble with the nurses earlier. They were telling her she needed to keep it
Well,
down, you know.
That veteran right there, I'm pretty sure
She can do what she wants.
she threw some lip around to them nurses.
She can do whatever she
I bet you they're over to say, hey, put some of that sleepy stuff in her IV.
Peter Dell says they raised price to recover losses during the pandemic. Yeah, and I
Oh,
get
yeah, I
that.
agree.
Yeah, they raised prices to recover from the pandemic, but
In that summer month,
800
that's
for
the
a
money
whole
they
year.
make for the whole year, and I get it.
Yeah.
But you know,
But
when you're
800 for a holiday.
when you're out on the road and you're tired and you want a place, yeah, you don't want to hear all that stuff.
Yeah, no. Lori Carp need to always carry a tent and stuff for times like that, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
If his knee would allow a tent, I don't think he could get in a tent right now.
Oh man, my knee is so.
He's messed
jacked
his
up.
knee up.
I fell again yesterday.
Yeah.
I got overconfident. I said, well, it's feeling better. It's feeling better. And she drove up and she had groceries in the car. So I said, I'm going to go out there and help her.
Like
I
a good husband.
I stepped down off the front porch on the wrong leg. I went down. I got strawberries on the knees, on the ankles, and rolled over in the grass. And I go, I hope I'm not laying in dog poop. But I took another fall. My knee just gave way, and it is not getting better.
Yogi Hollow said, "Oh, it is beautiful, but the tourists are brutal. You guys should have gotten a major discount for being nice people." Yeah, I don't think they look at that. I don't know.
Well, you go, hey, do you give a military discount? And the guy goes, yeah, we'll give you $5.
Yeah, that's it. We'll give you $5 off.
He goes, this is tourist season.
Yeah. A little behind. LG, what's up with the moist talk? Well, you had to be there. Now,
If you
Robertson's,
watch, yeah.
Robertson's did their live the other night, and Hoop said he had to go, he had something to do, and for everybody to have a good day and stay moist, which means something totally different in Australia. It means
Stay hydrated.
Stay hydrated. So, yeah, it just went south. That's
Yeah, it went south.
yeah.
You know, Rachel, she started laughing about it, and it just kept going.
Yeah.
And it carried over today to Cha-Cha and James
And here.
and to Come On Homestead.
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
It was funny. It was
And if you didn't catch the live, David tagged in with
Mahalu Ranch.
Mahalu Ranch, and then they stayed around. They're at some bar or something like that, and they
Gilligan's.
Jay Gilligan's, yeah, and so they were on for over 2 hours, jumped with each other's lives, so that was pretty fun.
They were in Arlington, weren't they?
Arlington, yeah.
Let's see. Lives all around tonight, Mama V says.
Yeah.
Yep, absolutely. Every night, pretty much. They
Yeah.
always
Oh.
lives.
When you start making or cutting out some time for your own lives, while you're doing that,
You don't wanna
you have to
step
do a
on
lot of
toes.
research, and because you really don't want to, you don't want to step on people. Some people say, "I don't care who's on, I'm going live,"
Yeah.
and they're going to get 3, 4, 1,000 people in their lives or whatever. But when you're starting out, like we are and stuff like that, you try to find that one spot, and then we say, "Hey, Wednesday at 8:00," and then people start switching to. It's just, you're damned if you do, and you're damned if you don't.
It's all good.
But it's all good.
Everything's good. Lazy Days Ahead with Jesse and Lisa. Jesse and Lisa Leos. Hi, how are you? I did get shirts out to you.
Yes.
Um,
Oh wait, are they the ones who say that you see their shirts everywhere?
yeah, they said we're like Coca-Cola.
We're like Coca-Cola.
Yeah.
So guess what? We sent you some shirts. Welcome to the Coca-Cola generation.
Cat for Kitten Britches. Terry, it's hard to hear you. Big mic is super clear. Huh, that's weird. Maybe
That's
I
because
need to
I'm
do
super
that.
loud.
He is loud. I hope that'll get better. Maybe
She needs to get some bass in her voice.
I don't have any bass.
She's a sweetheart.
Yogi Hollow said, "Oh my God, not the moist talk again." So couldn't help it. It was funny.
I had some moist noodle salad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yogi Hollow
Pretty
said, at LG, it started in Mahalu Ranch's live stream. Cha-Cha hates that word. And it actually started in Robertson's with who. But yeah, Cha-Cha does hate that word too. And it's just, yeah, it's all over. Corey and Cynthia, hi, how are you? Bake a leg and let's dig it. Hey.
Hey, they're on their other thing. They're not on their channel. I thought they started a channel.
Huh? Oh,
Didn't Corey and Cynthia Davis start a channel?
no. Jesse and Lisa Leo started a channel.
So when's the channel starting?
Lazy Days Ahead. It's already started.
No,
oh,
I'm
Corey
talking-
and Cynthia?
Yeah, Corey
Yeah.
and Cynthia.
Where am I at?
Because Corey is he is a people person. He loves engaging with people, and she is a sweetheart.
Yeah,
You know?
they are.
And he's a big dude, and she's not.
That sounds
That
familiar.
sounds familiar, right?
Um,
Great people, though.
Yeah. I'm trying to catch up, guys. Sorry.
Sonny.
Hola, Sonny.
Hello, Emmy.
Or Emma.
Emma.
Why am I doing
Why did I
that?
say Emmy?
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 Emma. She got meat chickens. You didn't see it earlier. I was watching, while you were watching something on the television, I was watching Emma at Sunny's place doing her live premiere of her meat
Oh, wait a
chicken
minute.
video.
You didn't say Anna
Annyeonghaseyo. So, let's see. That homesteading mama. Hi.
Hey.
I'm glad you're here.
Yes, we are very glad you're here.
Hope you enjoy the chat. If you have any questions, just pop them up there.
Yeah, we're open books. I got
Sonny's
nothing
place.
to hide because I can't remember anything.
Sonny's place says fellowshipping. Yep.
Yeah, that's what I call it.
That's a new word.
Yeah.
Mike makes those up occasionally.
Just for the church people.
Yeah.
We fellowship in different ways.
Yes. Lori Carp said campgrounds in the mid-90s in Sturgis was over $100 a night with no hookups. Yep.
It ain't like that now.
Luckily, we had friends in Sturgis and stayed in their drive-thru. Yep, that's what we did.
We went up there we went up to Sturgis in 2013, and then we had the CVMA Combat Vets Nationals there in Deadwood, at the gigantic casino in Deadwood. And some of these guys were staying over in Spearfish and these travel camps and stuff like that, and they were paying $250 a night for a space. Yeah. So yeah, and campgrounds are not excluded from the prices in the summertime and stuff like that.
Thank you to Enchanted Forest Homestead for subscribing.
Oh wow!
And welcome to the channel.
Welcome to our channel. So one thing that we have to tell everybody, we're about 15 subs away now, 14 subs away from 500.
Yep.
And we said in our other lives that once we hit 500, that we're going to have some giveaways. And one of those things is the big egg incubator that we have. We've had that since about 300 or 250. So it's going slow, but the subs are sticking, and we're going to give that away once we hit 500. We'll also give away T-shirts and cups and tumblers and
we'll do that in a live.
All that kind of stuff in a live. So we'll give a bunch of stuff away once we hit 500. But once we hit 500, we'll put out a video with all what you have to do and stuff like that, and all the rules and stuff like that. And then on our next live after that, then we'll give it all away. Yep. The whole kitchen sink.
I ain't giving my kitchen sink.
That's a big sink.
That would cost a lot.
It's a big enough sink you can put a husky in there and bathe him. That's how big her farm sink is.
So Yogi Hollow said, "Oh, Mike, thanks. Hope you're deterring tourism in my town."
No, I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but
well, from what they were saying earlier, I think that might be a good thing for them.
Yeah, nobody likes snowbirds or vacationers. If you live in an area where they all come to.
Yeah, it depends. That's
it's like when we were living down by Tombstone. Everybody goes to Tombstone, and then the traffic and everything's everywhere.
But you know,
we
I
learned
worked in a seasonal area,
a Lake of the Ozarks,
and they have to have that to survive.
Oh, I agree.
So, but it's not great for some of the people that live in those areas, and prices go up. And although hotel prices don't affect people that are living there so much, unless they have guests coming that they don't have staying with them.
And like LG said, have some tents at your house and put them out on the lawn.
Rent them out. Yep.
Save them $300 to $400 a night.
Yogi Holler Farm said, nope, not cheaper. Lazy C said, Mike.
What day is it?
And Terry.
It's hump day.
Cat Fur for Kitten Britches said, Shelly is my goose. She does a pretty good job until she tells me to turn here. Goose? Oh, Goose, the navigator.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Top Gun. Got it.
Yeah.
Wasn't tracking
That's
for
her.
a minute. She does a pretty good job until she tells me to turn here. I ask where. Shelly tells me, make a U-turn. Yeah.
You're my goose.
Yep. Thank you, LG. Yep, everybody smash that like button. That helps our algorithm so much. Yogi Hollow says, we have thought about that trailer park.
I'm telling you.
You could make some money.
In fact, we were going almost into, what is it, Cedar Rapids? Did I get it right? What is it? Rapid City?
Rapid City.
Almost into Rapid City. And from Sturgis, and then there's the big Black Hills Harley Davidson right there. Yeah. And then before was just a field. And what somebody did was they bulldozed a huge, large area and all these trailers, and then they put electric posts in there so you can plug in and water. And it's just an open dirt field, and the place was packed with RVs.
And if Mama V's still in here, insane. Hope you have a good night. Have a good supper.
Oh, yeah.
And Lila said, yeah, they're not happy with me here. Oh, well, they'll get over it.
There you go.
I'm sure they'll be okay.
And I'm sure you're not worried about that.
Yeah. Creekside said, water line busted last night through the night, and the pump kept pumping water until the well went dry. And that's what I said. I hope the well is filling back up now. Jumped.
So hopefully your water table will replenish that after a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you get all the way down there and you got the pump, and then, yeah, it's not
jumped.
good.
I don't know where I jumped to, but I jumped.
You were on Creekside Maples?
I was.
Wow, that was a huge jump.
That was a big jump, guys. Sorry, I'm trying to find where I was at. Oh, that's funny. I'll have to go back to that. Wow. Oh yeah, we really jumped.
That was a jump.
Hi, Jan.
Simply Jan.
We've missed people coming in. Betty Jean, hi. Jovita said, down here in South Texas during spring break, all colleges flock to South Padre Island and everything goes up, like hotel prices and gas. Oh yeah. Yeah. The Crockers. What?
Yo, Jason? What's up, Jason?
Jason's in here.
Good to see you, my brother.
Wow, I just got way behind. Sorry, I'm so sorry. I'm so behind. Need to get someone to sneak in headphones to Lila. There you go. Let's see. Now I can go back down. Okay, Creekside, or Yogi says, Creekside Maples, we woke up to no water 2 weeks ago, pump switch and stuff, always something, absolutely. Yeah. The fun of being a homeowner.
See, lives are perfect for her OCD.
No, they're not.
Because she has to rate them.
I don't.
When we go to people's lives and they just jump over, like, if it jumps, okay, it jumped, and we're going to start 30 people down. She just goes like this, she goes, oh, they missed all that.
I didn't want to miss anybody. Even though they comment, and I want to make sure that we're not missing somebody. Bake a leg and let's stick it said, I made moist blueberry muffins. Hey. Laughing out loud. See, and I told them, because I said something about the moist thing, and I said, but
Bake a leg, they were in the
I meant cake.
Too.
Yeah, I totally meant cake. Dana LaFell, be careful with that knee out there on the 41.36. Yeah. Everybody saying hi to the Jason.
She told me to buy a cane. And if I get a cane, I just want to stick with a big skull on top of it, like a gold skull. So I could walk, be like pimping or something like that.
Yeah, okay, you big pimping. Hoop says, that's what I say, and I'm sticking to it. And I'm scrolling. Yeah, Yogi said it's hard to keep up the live schedules on YouTube. We do Friday at 7:30 Mountain because a lot of homesteaders are in Central. Yep. Yeah. That was different for us trying to do because we were an hour behind. Yeah, it was like so figure out what time we're at now.
We were over in Wyoming.
Yeah. And hello to the homesteading pastor.
Hey.
Hope you're doing well. And everybody's saying hi. Hoop says, ha ha ha, it's the funniest word. We started it when we were growing up myself, and a couple of friends used to say it whenever we were saying goodbye to each other. It meant keep up the fluids.
Oh, keep it moist.
Keep it moist. Yeah.
Keep hydrated. I don't know. We were in Australia, and in their summer, which is our winter, I mean, it's hot down there. I mean, and let me tell you something. When you see Santa Claus at the mall, and he's in shorts and suspenders and stuff and a tank top.
And there's palm trees with lights.
Yeah, and the palm trees with lights at where he's visiting kids. Yeah, it's hot.
It throws us northern hemisphere
people
off. It's just,
but it was funny. I go, what?
I mean, that's normal to them.
We got a surfer Santa down here.
Yogi said, next time message me on Instagram, Mike and Terry. Yeah, we will definitely do that.
Can we park in your front yard?
Good night, Lila. Hope you get better soon.
Hope you get better, Lila.
Let's see.
I'm over there trying to read this stuff, and my eyes don't work like that.
I'm scrolling. And Hovia said you guys will get there real soon, back to the 500. And yeah, well, we will eventually.
Yeah. But the great thing about it, I don't care. We're not on here to make a fortune or to make anything. We just,
if we do, great.
We live out in the country. Our neighbors are cows. We have visitors from hawks and buzzards and armadillos and possums and reckies and stuff like that. So those are all the people that live out here where we do. So this is a community that we just enjoy. Yeah. And I don't
think we get to talk to people. This is awesome.
I don't think we've watched even a handful of movies or something like that. It's our YouTube. I mean, YouTube is burnt into our big screen. Yeah. So there's always something on. Someone's always doing something.
Corey and Cynthia said, we will see the big 500. Yep.
All right. That's a good incubator, though, that we're going to give away.
Yeah. Yogi Hollow said, oh, good, I need a new kitchen sink. No, I'm not giving that away. You can't be promising things like that.
We got an old one out there in the garage.
Gman45J123. Hi.
Hey.
And he said, I'm a bake-a-leg and let's dig it. Grandson, I just subscribed.
All right.
Thank you.
Make sure you leave a comment. Just say hello, Mike and Terry.
Anything, yeah.
Make sure,
leave a smiley face.
And again, because we see people leave because they sub and then they don't never interact again. But like with any channel, go there and give them a chance. Watch some videos, give them a chance, and if you like them, then stick around. And it's just one of those things, because these sub for subs and all that stuff, none of that stuff works. You want people that want to be there and want to listen to this old fat 60-year-old say something. I guess. This beautiful woman, she finally made her a couple of videos, and she gets more views than I do. And I said, hey, keep going, girl. She's the turkey whisperer.
Yogi said, all in good fun about the tourists. We chose to live in a tourist town. Makes us appreciate our town the rest of the year. It is a special place for sure. And it absolutely is. It's beautiful up there. And like I said, all those national parks are amazing. Just don't visit.
Yeah, Margaritaville.
Everybody's saying hi. Yogi Hollow Farm said hump day.
That's right, hump day. Mike.
That homesteading mama says, I live in a seasonal area and prices of everything have gone up. Absolutely. I'm sure they have. Yes, Downtown 66 said, thanks, mods, and we do appreciate all our moderators. Yes. And that reminds me, if I can find where I was, because I jumped again.
That's hurting my eyes.
Okay.
We need to get like a 65-inch screen. Something. And then have it on the wall over there in the kitchen.
Hoop said, wish my channel went viral as much as the word moist that's being thrown around in all the lives, right? Maybe it will. That should drive people to you for sure. Yeah. They'll be going, what? What's this moist thing that you speak of? Yeah. Because Hoop.
Because see,
Hooper's Mayhem. Aussie style.
We put stuff on TikTok and Instagram and all that kind of stuff. And I mean, you never know what you're going to film, what's going to go viral and stuff like that. Nothing we did go viral. I said we were down south in Broken Bow. We stopped off at what was that place called? That pizza place? Deadhead or
Oh,
the pizza
the Grateful.
Grateful Pizza.
Yeah,
And
Grateful Pizza.
and all I'd said was,
Grateful
what am I
Head.
thankful for? And this and that and this and that. And it was like 30 seconds.
Yeah.
And that got more views than any of the videos that we've ever done.
Yeah.
Like 800 and something within hours.
It was Grateful Head Pizza. and
Grateful
Pub.
Head Pizza and Pub.
Yes.
Man, if you're ever in Broken Bow, Oklahoma, that city has got it going on. If you want wineries,
City.
well, it's not really a city, and you want some fun time, that's the place to go, is down in Broken Bow. And they got a beautiful lake there.
Lazy C, we used to pay $700 a month for an RV spot in a hay pasture in Colorado.
Yeah,
Yeah, Colorado's gone insane.
yeah,
You know, that's where we lived prior to Korea and before coming here.
yeah,
So, yeah, it's crazy.
yeah. Paid a lot of taxes in Colorado.
Yeah.
Everybody from California is moving there for some strange reason.
Yeah.
They're trying to California their Colorado.
Yeah.
Maybe it was a blue
And
state.
nothing
anyway.
against people from California, because we know people from California. The Crouch Ranch is from California,
Who are decent,
and they're great people.
great people,
But yeah, I don't know. Some of the things.
but there's some crazies.
But there's
Now, if you're homeless, go home. The weather's nice. You don't need a blanket at night. Go now.
Scrolling. Hey, Tony finished 20 hobo reels for merch last night too. Gotta love a brain that doesn't want to sleep.
There you go.
I've done that.
Lazy C.
Lazy C said we paid $960 a month in North Dakota. Part of why we moved back to Oklahoma.
Yeah.
Why would anyone pay that much in North Dakota? What is in North Dakota?
I mean, for rent or
Yeah, I don't know.
North Dakota.
Yeah.
I had a friend that was a recruiter in North Dakota for the Army.
LG. It's a big
And
one.
he, what's that town you told me was up there? The big town in North Dakota?
Yeah, I just went blank.
Anyway, he was there. He was a recruiter for the Army, and he had a fixed wing plane to fly around the state to go do recruiting.
What Fargo? Was it?
No. But anyway, because he went up there, and his recruiting rate per month was 0.5. So when you're a recruiter for the military, you have a certain amount you got to get in, or you get a bad rating and stuff like that. So, yeah, there's nobody hardly in North Dakota. I mean, they probably have a population of a decent town, a city,
I don't know. Maybe
in the whole state.
the whole state.
If you want land, there you go.
Yeah, it might be expensive though. I don't know.
I don't know.
LG said it's a bit moist outside. It's been a bit moist outside.
Yeah. There you go. Way to use that word in a complete sentence.
Yes.
Moist.
Lazy days ahead with Jesse and Lisa said, thanks for the shirts, Mike. I almost thought that I was going to have to switch to the Pepsi generation.
Oh, don't do that.
You with the Coca-Cola of homesteaders, you're everywhere.
And I drink Pepsi.
Yeah. Well, we're drinking Coke right now because I can't find any Diet Pepsi at the store.
Or Pepsi Zero.
Thank you, Brenda. Yep, thumbs up, please. Hoop said, wish my channel went viral. I already read that. Yeah, I caught back up to where it jumped.
There you go.
All right. I'm hoping I'm not skipping anybody. If I am, and you had something
What did Yogi say there?
really want to know, let me know. Yogi said you can definitely park in our front yard or by Sherman. There we go. We had a place to park.
Didn't know that.
Yeah.
But I knew they were from South Dakota.
Yeah. And we actually did say we were going to try and get a hold of them, and then we left and just.
Well, we say a lot of
Yeah,
things.
we didn't. I'm sorry.
So aggravated and so tired.
Yeah.
Yeah, my brain wasn't functioning. All I was doing was looking
Well,
straight.
to
And
be
what's
fair-
up? What's up? Around midnight, a fog sets in
You can't.
from South Dakota all the way to Kansas.
Yeah.
Holy smokes!
Yeah. And Hoop said at LG, I just made the newspapers. I should have left the interview with my catchphrase.
There you go. There you
Jovita said, I hate possums. Yeah, well, I hate armadillos, and we have a couple now. There's one.
What do you call armadillos?
Armadillo.
Armadillos?
Oh no, the battle possum.
They're battle ready possums.
Yeah, battle ready possums, armored possums.
Yeah.
But we have one that's big. He is huge.
He's running around.
And then there's a smaller one that I saw same day. It's like,
and our dogs, they see them and they want to go mess with them, and they don't realize
they want to play
they're
with
gonna
them.
bite off more than they can chew.
Yeah. And then
Because remember, I had Lucky, and he got in a fight with an armadillo, and he got leprosy, and all his hair fell off his body, and it just scabbed over. And the dog was basically wild because we were fishing, and someone threw him and some other puppies off a bridge, and we fished him in, and he was the only one alive. And there were 7 of them, so we called him Lucky 7. So
Dana says he sees 500 subs.
who does?
I haven't checked.
I don't know. Are we at 500 subs?
I don't know.
Moderators, just verify this information that we received
Because I don't want to have to refresh, and then it'll make
from
the
Dana.
screen go away. And who said that's not very nice seeing your neighbors are cows? I'm sure they're very nice people. Well,
They're pretty loud when the rancher comes over and grains them.
yeah.
And you got all these cows, and there's cows in other pastures. I guess they can smell it, and then they just start going to town, and it gets loud out here.
Fallen Arkansas veteran said, "Yep, getting hard for me to keep up with 74 channels."
Yeah.
Creekside said it was so hot here today. How hot was it, Tony? Oh no.
And you wouldn't think that. It's Canada.
Right.
But it does get hot up there.
Well, this year's been crazy, and the Pacific Northwest has been insane.
Yeah.
112 degrees in Portland.
Yeah.
That's nuts.
Well, maybe some of them crazies will stay at home.
Yeah, right. Creekside, so he said, it was so hot here today, Hoops, there was no problem keeping it moist.
Yeah.
Yogi Hollow said, come on, kitchen sink.
Yeah.
Not giving that away. Simply Jan. Yes, Dana, they're at 500 now. Woo-hoo! Well, there we go. We got to get that video out.
We got to get that video out.
Yep.
Got to work on it.
And Shannon Forrest Homestead said, gee, I was over the moon because I hit 30 subs this week.
We did the same thing.
Yeah, when
we said, we go, 30 people
are watching us.
30 people find us interesting.
Yeah.
What?
So, yeah, and it will continue to go up. You'll see it go up. You'll see it go down.
Yeah.
Because people fall off. But
now, we're no expert.
Yeah. But don't get discouraged by that. And don't rely too much on those numbers because
we were on a watch and grow one time, our first watch and grow. All of a sudden, we went up like 25 people. Came back the next morning, we had 1 sub left.
Yeah, they were down. Yeah, we were down 30. You know,
yeah.
Okay.
We said, "What the heck?
What happened?" But
we said we didn't even have 30 people subscribed, but it went down by 30.
But then we found out.
Yeah.
That if people don't interact or they go and sub and they have good intention, they go and sub.
And life takes over and they don't go back
And they don't go
comments.
back, or they don't leave a comment, or they don't like, or they don't watch.
And YouTube usually sees that when a lot of people at one time subs your channel.
Yeah. If you get a few here and there, then you're usually
sporadic.
okay.
Then YouTube doesn't catch their eye. Yeah. But when you get like 25 people sub you all at once,
then they think it's a robot.
They adjust fire and the guns are right on your channel. Yeah. So.
Simply Jan said, just go ahead and send me the incubator. Well, we'll see what happens there.
If I knew, Jan, you were giving away pigs, I'd have got some of them. I'd drive to Missouri. I'd go over and see my mother-in-law just come to get them pigs.
Take a leg and said, y'all are at 500 now. My grandson got you all and is commenting now. God bless. Oh, thank you so much. said at Creekside Maples, make sure you keep up the fluids.
That's right. Hoop, there it is.
And we don't.
Ooh, that's what I'm going to say from now when I see hoop.
Yep, everybody's saying it is at 500. Awesome.
go.
I may have missed something because it did jump. I think I'm gonna.
We'll see what it is in the morning.
Well, and if I did miss something you said, and you are adamant that you need me to respond, if it's a question that you have, then put it in caps and send it back through, and hopefully I won't miss it again. Lazy C's heading out, so Kristen, y'all have a good night. And Emma said, gotta love the ebb and flow of YouTube. Absolutely.
I know, right?
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Yogi Hollow said, I get discouraged because they all disappear. Yeah. It's nuts.
And then it gradually is going, well, how did all of a sudden they come back? Because I guess they check them out or somehow.
Yeah.
And they find out they're actually people and not a bot out there. Yeah. Now, if you have enough time on your hands and you're smart enough to create a bot to give you subs, well, you're smarter than me, but.
Yeah. Ricky Ventures. Hi, Ricky Ventures. How are you?
Ventures.
He said, I'm late without getting fireworks for this weekend. Awesome.
There you go.
Have fun with those. I know that.
I know Wyoming, the fireworks stands were out. South Dakota, they were out. Mm-hmm. Nebraska, they were out.
Everywhere we lived before Korea, you didn't allow them because we were in Colorado and Arizona.
Yeah.
You can't have them there.
Yeah. Missouri, you can.
And it's funny. As a kid, I loved fireworks because my birthday's on the 3rd of July, and I always thought it was just a big party for my birthday.
Yeah, her birthday is on 3 July.
Yeah.
And 3 July, we'll be pulling in the 41.36 on her birthday. So, and I don't even know what I'm going to get her. She's got everything.
I got you. That's all I need.
Will you quit? Now, here's one thing you don't buy your wife. You never buy her something to clean the house on her birthday or Christmas. Unless you buy her something really nice, then you can buy her, some dish towels or something like that.
No, you
you
can buy me kitchen gadgets. I'm all for that.
You like that? What's her name? That country lady.
Country lady, the pioneer woman.
Pioneer woman. My kitchen is like page 49 of Pioneer Woman comes to your house, and it is ridiculous.
If you go to if you go to my fun-sized life, which is Rachel Robertson's channel, then there was a video that she did while they had come down to get some chickens from us and have dinner. Yeah. And she did post my crazy obsession with Pioneer Woman in that. So yeah.
She has a rolling pin that she never uses, but it's Pioneer Woman.
I use it.
I haven't had a cookie yet.
That's not true. I made cookies at Christmas.
I can't even remember Christmas.
You've killed those brain cells since then.
I used to jump out of planes and hit my head too many times.
Jan said, just keep your channel organic and be yourself. Your channel will grow. Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Always be true to who you are.
I think I'm going to do a channel.
I don't think
I'm going to do like a 20-minute koi pond video of just the kois and then put a nice soothing music behind it.
Hey.
And I know you did a short one.
I did.
You did a short one, but I'm going to do a long one.
No.
Because that video got more views and more comments. They're saying, "Oh, how soothing is that? Just watching the koi fish in our front park. We have a small pond. Well, is it a pond?
Yeah, it's a pond.
And it's got a rock structure with a waterfall and all that kind of stuff. That doesn't work because we have to put a new sump pump in there. Yeah. But people just love watching that kind of stuff. And
it is relaxing. I love going and watching it. That's why I posted the short. It is relaxing.
Oh, you should have seen us when we came home, though. When we came home, Terry, we have 2 turkeys out there, Peep and Pip. And when they were little, Terry would hold them, and she'd go beep, 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 beep. She'd go out there after being gone 10 days or 7 days, whatever we were gone, And the turkeys looked at her, and as soon as she does her little beep, 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 those two birds went absolutely ape crazy because she was back. And she'd go in there and just sit there and just stroke the turkeys. Oh, that sounded bad, didn't it? Stroke the turkey? I don't know. But they love her. Them turkeys they're nuts about her.
All right. So thank you to Fallen Arkansas veterans for the congratulations. Yogi Hollow, yep, darn YouTube makes me crazy. I think it makes all of us crazy. Whether or not, it's like I said, if we take off and get monetized, great. If we don't, then I see it as a way to have something for our grandchildren and their kids and on into the future if YouTube's still around.
Our grandkids came down and we were finishing up a video, and
they get to watch crazy
my grandson goes, "What's Grandma doing?" I said, "She's editing a video for our YouTube page." He said, "YouTube? You're on YouTube?" I said, "Well, yeah." He goes, "Let me see." So we set him in the living room, put on the big TV, and went to YouTube, and they're watching. And all of a sudden, my grandson's watching. He looked over at me and he goes, "You're a movie star, Grandpa." I said, "I ain't no movie star," but he goes, "Yeah, you're on the TV. How much do they pay you?" I said, "They don't pay me crap.
Pay us nothing. Yeah.
They take my subs away.
Yeah,
that's what they do."
That's what they do. And Shannon Forrest said, "I'm great with 30. Probably couldn't manage much more and keep up with fighting the gophers." Yeah. And I jumped. And Arizona Kid, hi.
Hey, Arizona Kid.
And do we ever catch what his actual name is?
Arizona Kid.
His actual name's Arizona Kid.
Yeah, it's like a
His channel name
gunslinger.
is Arizona.
It's like a gunslinger. He's Arizona Kid.
And no worries about being late. You're here, and that's all that matters.
That's right.
Ricky Venture said, "Me wrenching on the lawnmower is the one that you the one that you pushes." Me wrenching, I missed something. Yeah, I totally missed a bunch.
Yeah.
Slow and Steady wins the race.
Yeah.
Dusty Goat Homestead. Hi.
Hey, Dusty Goat Homestead.
We do that. We are who we are. Absolutely.
That's it. If your thing is goats, stick to goats.
Yeah.
My thing used to be horses. I had 12 stud horses, and all I did was breed mares. And I knew the south end, the north end of a horse like nobody's business. When I was in high school, I did the high school rodeo thing. I rode bulls. That's probably why I can't remember
That's
stuff
why you
now.
can't walk now.
And stuff like that. And I can't walk now, plus the Army.
Yeah.
Because you got to be an idiot to get on the back of a bull.
Yeah.
But, yeah, just be who you are. So if you start going down avenues that you don't know what you're talking about, then trust me, everybody's going to be pointing your finger and they're going to tell you, "Hey, you're an idiot," and this is that, and this is that. And I've raised chickens for 37 years, and I never heard some stuff like that. So, if you have questions about chickens, you get a hold of Bobblehead.
Or Cog Hill. Mary
Mary Carl at Cog Hill. And if you haven't subscribed to Cog Hill,
she's what, like 10?
Jason's my boy because he knows gardening. His daughter knows chickens, and his wife keeps the whole thing together.
And peaches.
And she loves her tractor. Yeah. And peaches. Yeah.
Emma said you don't even need music for a video like that. People just love the natural sounds, and they do.
Yes.
Absolutely they do.
Yeah.
Let's see. That's where Arizona Kid came in. Cat for Kitten Britches says live chat is 8:50 CT as of this post. All right.
Central Time?
Yeah. We always end up going over.
Yeah, I know. Well, what time is it?
8:54.
Holy crap. Oh, hey, we got mail.
We did.
We forgot to say something,
We
didn't
got
we?
mail. We got to tell
So,
everybody about the mail.
I'm finally a proud member of the Brotherhood of the Hat. I've got me a Commander Bacon hat.
That you haven't taken the tag off of.
I haven't taken the tag off yet, so I got me a Commander Bacon hat.
Yeah.
I've got that. It's a little, well, it goes almost to the ear thing there.
Almost.
So I've got that. I got that in the mail.
And then Shelly, along with sending the hat for Doug, because, you know,
Yeah,
Shelly does the work
she
at
does.
Healthy Homestead Chick. She sent this along with it, which is a lavender, I don't know if you can see it, lavender tea tree soap. It's actually got a really pretty design. It's upside down.
Yeah.
There we go.
I don't think you can see that.
That's really cool. It's a homemade soap.
And then we got some mail from
Jaws. Journey Along with
Shannon. We got a sticker from her, and we got 2 T-shirts from her.
I think she's trying to keep up with our Coca-Cola status.
I know, right?
Yeah.
So we got these. The front, of course, says YouTube on it because she's on YouTube.
Yeah.
And what else did we get?
I think that was it for now. I think. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I've got another sticker to put on my mower.
Yeah,
All these are going on my mower. I got a big plate around the back, and I'm gonna put these on my mower. So when she's videotaping me for proof that I actually work.
I think Yogi Hollow Farm left. If you're still in here, good night. Have a good one. And Creekside Maple said, and if it's dusty goats, stick to dusty goats. Yep.
What did you say? What did Betty Jean say?
Betty Jean said, you're right, but if you live in Wisconsin, you can't get them.
Get them what?
I don't know. We lost track. Enchanted Forest. When I had 12 subs, my granddaughter found out I had a channel and said, Grandma's famous. I love the grandkids, but that's what it's all about. And
That's
it
right.
absolutely is.
That's right.
It's so much fun.
Yeah. Because when I was a kid, when I was a kid, all we had was those old Olympus cameras, and you had to take them down to the drugstore to get black and white photos done. And you couldn't, people didn't document their kids and stuff like that. Now it's just like, there are kids that are probably 6 months old that has more video and more pictures of them than I have in my entire 60 years of life. So, I mean, it's getting better, and my granddaughter's smarter on a phone and a computer than I am,
Yeah.
and she's getting ready to be 11. And
Although I was watching Gray Mountain Farm earlier, and Grayson was on there. It was her first live, and everybody was asking her questions, and she is kind of like Mary Carl on Cog Hill because she knows so much about chickens.
Oh yeah,
And she's 7.
she hasn't ate all the gummy bears yet.
Yeah,
Ate them all?
they're gone.
Oh my gosh!
The gummies are gone. But
We went to Atwood's and cleaned them out,
yeah,
and we sent them. When we heard that little girl was in love with them gummy bears, and her mama too,
Yeah.
Danny. So we seen gummy bears, and she looked at me, and I looked at her. She goes,
get her
grab
gummy
them.
bears.
We just grabbed and cleaned the shelf off and sent them to her.
So yeah, but I said when I was watching that, it's nice to see kids that are interested in things other than just Fortnite and screen time.
Yeah,
It's good to see that.
I mean for some people, those baby watching tools is part of their everyday life. But when you live out on a farm and stuff like that, and you don't teach your kids to do chores and stuff like that, yeah, you're creating your own monster if you don't do that. And Danny and Austin they're doing right by their daughter.
Yes, they are.
Good parents.
I missed another. Sid's in here. Hi, Sid. She said, "Hi, kids." Yeah, we're old enough to. Well, not quite. You might be old enough to be her dad.
Yeah, I'm over 20 years older than she is, so she could be my daughter.
I'm only like 12 years.
But I've never been to California.
So,
No, that's not true. We flew into California. Been to San Diego for CVMA Nationals.
that's right. I've been
In
to
2016.
Simply Jan said, Commander Bacon Hat Club. Woohoo! Oh my goodness, you have soap from Shelley. Love Jaws. Yes, we did. Great mail. Yes. It was very good mail. Cat Fur for Kitten Britches was just trying to figure out how far behind we were in reading chat messages. Right about 5.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going backwards now because I missed something and I wanted to try and catch it. We will keep the live running while I get some stuff done. All right.
What did Hoop say?
Hoop said,
Someone just...
pinched my favorite army hat. I'm spewing.
Oh, pinched. They stole
They
it.
stole it.
Pinched it. Yeah.
I don't know. Australians have a different language. I don't think it's English.
Well, Australians, British, and Americans are all the same people divided by one language. We're separated through one language. And it's amazing that when I was in England, I couldn't have a conversation with somebody because I just couldn't. Then we went over to Wales and I was for the Welsh. I don't know what that language is, but that was not English.
Those are my ancestors.
I'm sorry, but they talk funny.
Dusty Goat said, I fell out of a chair at the beginning of our Gulf Coast meetup announcement video and put it in the video.
Oh.
Was that like Chrissy falling in the pig?
Oh, that's the one that Hidden Oaks Farms?
The Gulf Coast, yeah.
Is the Gulf Coast one?
I guess so. Yeah. Would that be like Chrissy falling in the chicken pen?
Yeah, that was funny. From Paragon Ridge Ranch.
Yeah. All right, back down. I think I caught back up to some of this. There's where Sid came in.
Hey, Sid. Liked your last video. Great bikini.
Do you remember what the...
I thought she was talking about bikinis. I didn't even know what she said.
That's not.
I don't. Sorry, Sid.
She was talking about
I may be 60, but I'm still a dude.
She was talking about being an industrial vegan.
Was that what it was about?
And she coined that term, industrial vegan.
Oh, I just seen the bikini.
Yes, Sid coined the term industrial vegan because she will not eat meat that she has not raised and processed themselves, which I get. That makes sense. You don't always know where your food's coming from anymore, and it can be bad.
Yep.
Sid said, until
Grandpa's
now,
Guitar just subscribed.
Who? Grandpa's Guitar.
Yeah.
Well, thank you. We appreciate that.
And welcome to the channel.
And I don't know what that meant. Sid said, until now, Mike, you're big time documented now.
I'm big time documented?
I don't know what you're documented. I missed that. I'm confused. And we jumped again. And good night, bake a leg and let's dig it. And Mountain Grandma, hello. And what did I miss? I missed something.
Lazy Days Ahead with Jesse. Hello from Texas, Hoop. Yeah. I'm from, yeah, you're from San Diego, Dad.
Yeah.
Listen, I was in San Diego in 2016.
That was the only time.
That's the only time I've been there.
Yeah, Ricky Venture said it was nice to hear that Gray asked her mom, how do these people know what we need?
Yeah. People listen.
Yeah. Yeah, and we met them at the prior meetup. So that's, and they won a gift bag that we were giving away there.
And Austin was wearing the shirt tonight too.
Yes.
And didn't we send him some more shirts?
Yes, we did. And so there were gummy bears in the bag, and they were just eaten by the handful. So
I walked out there.
We sent them shirts, then we sent them.
Well, first of all, she came in there because she won, and she did the hoop thing. And I said, hey, she won her thing. So we went out there to see who they were and stuff like that. And I walked out there, and her and her daughter had a bag of gummy bears, and they had a handful, like one was going to get more than the other one, and their mouths were full. And they were trying to chew these gummy bears. And we walked up. I said, hey, you won. And she looked and Danny looked up and she go, how you are? She had to chew him down before she could talk. So that was kind of fun. They're good people.
Hi, Troy. How are you?
Hey, Bar Run Forge, Troy.
Yep. LG has a question. Does anyone know how the watch hours work with live streams? I mean, the live stream king and Duke Garden State Gardener and Crazy Ed, neither one have their watch hours. Yeah, I don't know. I know that the lives have increased our watch hours tremendously.
But it took a long time for it to come through.
I think it takes 2 to 3 days at least after the fact before they actually show up. So, and I don't understand why Ed's hasn't, because we let Ed's stuff run all weekend.
Listen, the other day on Monday, I started Ed's thing, and I didn't know I clicked on his 11-hour, it was 6 hours and 53-minute thing. We went to town and did all this stuff, and we came back, and damn, Ed's still on TV going live.
Yeah, well,
and I was only at 5 hours. I still had an hour and something left to watch.
Barwin Forge said Eli talked to one of his coworkers today who had never heard the dial-up internet sound. Wow.
Wow.
And
my first internet was a .net internet company.
Yeah, we were watching
Ziggs.net.
Yeah.
Ziggenbein?
Yeah. We were watching The Smiths.
Yeah.
And their kids were going to prank somebody. And they walked into this one room, and there was a record player with a record playing. And
a vinyl.
The kids had
no clue what was going on.
They're like,
they said, is this a radio? What's this on top?
Yeah, what is this?
And they picked the needle up, and the music stopped. They put it down. They go, what is this? What is this? And he goes, it is a phonograph, and that is a vinyl record. A what? But they're little kids.
Yeah, they've never seen
Granger Smith, man, he's got an awesome channel.
Yeah.
And then those kids are a hoot sometimes. Well, most of the time, they're good kids. I say that as a grandpa.
Said, hello, Elmer Clan, how is ya?
Who said that?
Troy.
Oh. Well, he's good.
And Sid said, oh my God, yes, chores are so important for the kids.
Yes.
Yes. Ricky Ventures, was nice to hear. Yeah,
now, making your room and stuff like that, like I've got friends, well, their chores, they have to make their room. They got to do it no matter what. Yeah. And I give them an allowance to clean their room. That's like giving your husband an allowance for babysitting his own kids.
Hooper went to eat some fresh chicken eggs.
There you go.
LG, I know you need 4,000, but it seems they should be there as often as they go live and as long as their lives are. You would think. I don't know. I really don't. It has a lot to do with how many people are in the lives, and I know with Ed, sometimes he does them during the day, and
he only has like 2 or 3 people on there.
Yeah.
And then he goes for 6 hours.
Yeah.
With 2 or 3 people on there
at a time.
And
it depends on how long they stay
YouTube,
on, and it's just
YouTube is a fickle mistress.
Yeah.
She's, I don't know.
And Simply Jan said, every person who watches you gets an hour for them. You can call me and I can explain better. So there you go. Jan has the answer, and
she's a smart lady about YouTube.
Yeah. Creekside said
she's fought the good fight.
Creekside, they back to the pinched it and made him moist. Fallen Arkansas veteran said, sounds good at Hoop. I should have made that tonight instead of burgers and fries. That was where Bake-A-Leg was leaving. I'm trying to catch up again, guys. Sid said, haha, thanks, bikini.
Hey, sister, you got it going on.
But see, I listened.
And I say that with all the respect in the world, sweetheart.
Yeah, that's all right.
Okay.
You're a guy.
She's never slapped me for looking.
You're a guy.
I just don't dare touch because we got a crap load of pew-pews in this. She might use blood on me.
Okay, where am I at?
I don't cheat out of fear.
Laura at Downtown 66 said hi to Sid. Ricky Venture said at Simply Jan, do they prorate the amount of time they watch the live? I don't know.
I don't think so. It's when you click on and click off, I guess.
Ed's only 80-ish hours away, Jan said.
Yeah.
Mountain Grandma said, we've been watching Country Road Cure and Simple Life for a while and have seen some of MT's also. Just figured out the live thing on our phones. We have been watching YouTube on TV up until recently. Yeah. We watch a lot on TV for that matter.
Yeah, and this weekend you're going to see, we're going to be up there with Simple Life Reclaim and Country Road Cure this weekend. Come On's going to be there.
Tim at Ridge Life.
Tim at Ridge Life's going to be there.
Jared and Matt.
Jared and Matt Crocker will be there. The Robertsons will be there.
Cold Beer.
Cold Beer Ranch. Natasha had to go back. They called her back to work.
Yeah.
So, but Cold Beer will be there. There are going to be a lot of people up there, and to include
You said Robertsons.
Robertsons, yeah. But there's going to be more. But I'm sure there's going to be a lot of lives coming off the 41.36. We're going to go live. We just don't know when.
It'll be a good time, and we'll get to share that good time.
And we're going to share all 4th of July with everybody so they can see what's going on up there.
Bar Run Forge Troy said, I was allowed to live in my parents' home. Yeah, me too.
That's right.
That's kind of how it worked.
Well, I mean, I left home at 14. So, and I took care of myself all the way through high school and part of junior high, but it is what it is.
Okay, I think I can go back. Well, it's going to force me to go back down the list because
Mountain Grandma,
all you homesteaders are so inspiring. We are trying to learn from all of you. Thank you all for sharing your experiences.
Yep. And look, ask questions. When you don't understand something, there's books out there on how to get YouTube smart, YouTube for dummies, and all kinds of.
Well,
in fact, if you go and look at some of Creekside Maples, there's a book that he talks about in one of his videos or one of his lives, which is probably the best education you can do for yourself for the money, if you're going to stick to it.
She was talking about the homesteading side.
Oh, yeah, and that too.
Yeah, if you have any questions about anything we're doing, then please let us know, and we will try to give you an answer. We're learning as we go, too, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you ask me about shoeing a horse, I can tell you about it. But how the process of a chicken laying an egg, no clue.
Yeah.
That's why we're a team.
Bar Run Forge, we do lives every Thursday, 2 hours for the last year. We're at 4,200 plus watch hours with 540 subs. Yeah. And go check out Troy and Eli at Bar Run Forge because they are an awesome channel.
He does blacksmithing, but Troy is more than just what you see on Bar Run Forge. Troy is a God-fearing man. He is a community volunteer. He works with kids to get them on the straight and narrow. Yeah. He is just a great man that God put on this earth. Yeah. And if you go and watch him and you don't know anything about forging or anything like that, you got to watch his lives. He does some phenomenal stuff. And I'm not saying that just to get on his good side. I've been watching Bar Run Forge for a while now, and my perception of him is exactly what I just said. He is a great guy.
Well, and I'm never going to do metal forging, but I can tell you, just watching it.
My wife has got stuff from him.
Yeah. Just watching it though is somehow, like the kids say, satisfying.
Yeah.
But that's it. It's just kind of satisfying.
Because I can't do it, I watch it.
Yeah.
And I'm amazed, like when people draw and I can't draw, and I try to draw something and it looks like a 2-year-old did it. And then you look at somebody forging stuff, steel and fire and a hammer and stuff like that, and you go, my gosh. Mm-hmm. I mean, I know part of it's learned, but some of it's God-given.
Yeah. How'd Paul Honeyman sneak in here?
Paul Honeyman?
Hi, Paul. He said, yeah, at LG Homestead, they don't count before the first 5-minute mark, apparently.
Huh. Didn't know that.
Arizona Kid, YouTube is also watching everything close nowadays.
Yeah.
Oh, and I did catch that his name was Philip.
Oh, Philip.
He did say that. Emma said, Paul, I don't think someone needs to comment for the watch time to count, but the length of time they watch does. Yes. Yeah. And I think that's it. It's just an interaction thing.
It is.
You either have to comment, or you have to watch, or you have, or a combination.
Certain things control the algorithm.
Yeah.
So if you go on there and you just hit play, and then you go and clean your house, and you come back later on, and you do their whole thing,
comment,
and you didn't comment, it doesn't matter because it's watch hours.
Yeah. Mountain Grandma, I already read that. Troy said it's not that Mike wouldn't deserve a good whomping from Terry. She just chooses not to do it on video.
There's cameras everywhere.
Yeah. Fallen Arkansas veterans, Tony from our cabin in the woods did a video thanking me for the stickers, and it was very unexpected, and it touched me deeply. Yes. Yeah. And I saw that.
And I seen that. Tony from our cabin. They're here in Oklahoma. They're somewhere around OKC. Yeah. Between there and Tulsa or someplace. Yeah, Willow. We like them because they got a dog just like ours, but they have a gray husky and we have a red husky. We got a boy and they got a girl, but ours is actually an it because we had him fixed.
And Cat Fur for Kitten Britches said, Paul, one cannot leave a comment during a live. Chat is not a comment. To leave a comment, one has to go back to the post after the live is complete and comment. YouTube is confusing. Yeah,
that is true. So if you subscribe to somebody and then you're on their live when you subscribe to them, your comments in the chat don't count towards a comment. Right, that is true.
And Emma said, my sub count keeps going up, but my watch time has stagnated. About 1,600 hours short right now. I'm just plugging away. Yeah. It's about all we can do, I guess. Paul said, I've been with Simple Life Reclaimed so long, they adopted me as their uncle. Well, that's there you go. Uncle Paul.
Uncle Paul Honeyman. Who's Uncle Paul Honeyman? You know, that old geezer over there in England. From the motherland.
Yeah. Simply Jan said at Ricky Ventures, you are welcome to come up on my live stream to practice and get comfortable with it.
Yeah.
And I've done that too. I've gone on.
And she did. She went on LG's. And that's good if you can work with somebody to go on their live and get comfortable with it. We just pulled the Band-Aid off. We just did it. But we watched a lot of lives, and we're still probably not good at it. But we just say what we have to say and just talk about stuff.
And miss comments apparently. I don't know. Let's see. Emma said at Mountain Grandma, we appreciate that. Folks are always happy to answer questions or direct you toward an answer. Absolutely.
Yeah, it is true.
Mountain Grandma said, we have an acre in Williams, Arizona.
Hey, Williams. I've been to Williams. I've got on the train there to go up to the Grand Canyon. I've been there dozens of times. I'm from Mesa, originally from Mesa, and I've been all up through there. In fact, the first time I was on that train, I was a Boy Scout, and I was 13 years old, and we took the train up there, and then we spent a week in the bottom of the Grand Canyon camping over on the Havasupai Indian side.
That's fun. She said, trying to do more gardening. I do some fun stuff like soap making, herbal medicine, candle making, sewing, etc. I feel like I fall pretty short of y'all, though. No, you don't. If you do all that, you're doing awesome, because I don't do all that.
Look, there's people that will watch your channel. Okay, we're a homesteading channel. But people will watch us when Terry's messing with the chickens and stuff like that. They'll watch. Other people will watch because you're building something. Other people will watch because you have turkeys. Other people will watch because we have a boat. We go out fishing. So that's a whole new clientele. With you, there's a community that sews. There's a community that makes soaps and stuff like that. There's different communities. And the trick of it is to find those communities, go in on their lives and make yourself known to them, and be it doesn't have to be large channels. It could be whatever channels. But
Well,
there's communities that are so broken down to certain things.
yeah, and the overall gist of that though is not that you're doing a channel to be big. We do a channel because it's brought us community.
Yes.
And it gets us,
Because we live in the middle of nowhere.
no friends. No. we moved around so much and there's nobody here that we know.
Yeah.
So yeah, and it's a great way to meet people and become a
we
part
started
of a
watching
community.
RV channels and adventure channels because we like to travel, and we've been all over the world, and we have videos and all that stuff, but we don't know when to insert those in there to say, hey, we spent Thanksgiving in Bangkok, and here's the video of our trip to Bangkok and stuff like that. And we might do that and just throw it in. It might be Thanksgiving, and all of a sudden we go, hey,
Thanksgiving.
yeah, we just each Thanksgiving we throw one in there from an adventure we had, whether it was the Philippines, whether it was Taiwan, Guam, wherever we went in the world. That's what we're gonna insert those in there.
Oh, Sid left. Good night, Sid.
Night, Sid.
Let's see. Betty Jean says she has 67 subs. She just started her channel. So yeah, everybody go check out Betty Jean. We love her.
Yes.
And you need to go check her
Betty
out.
Jean is from where?
Wisconsin?
Beloit, Wisconsin. Betty Jean and she lives in the town I was born in Beloit, Wisconsin.
And
Wisconsin.
Oh yeah, he was looking at a job up in Wisconsin.
Fort McCoy.
And I started watching the Welcome to Wisconsin videos.
Yeah. And she goes, oh God, look at the snow. No, you can't go.
No, I didn't actually. I said there are some pretty places, especially up along the lakes. Yeah.
Yeah, but you'll bump your butt in the snow when you go up there.
Creekside said the best book we have found is The YouTube Formula by Daryl Eves. There you go. That was the book he was.
That's the book. That's the book that has 90% of the answers or more.
Barroom Forge not intended as a plug. Come on, y'all. Love you. No. Well, we love you, and that's why we say go check out Bar Run Forge because you're an awesome channel and awesome people. And that goes for everybody in here. Everybody that we've met have been amazing people.
Yeah. Here's the number one rule, and we talked about this with Mike at Sunny Slope. If you go back and you watch our live from the YouTube meetup and prior, Mike said it better than anybody. Once you detect there's some kind of strife or, how do you say that, drama between people, don't get involved. Yeah. Don't get involved.
You can still watch their channels.
Leave the drama for your mama. Yeah, don't get involved, but stand back and watch it and enjoy the ride. Okay? But don't make yourself a part of it because there are channels that will, this is the line. And you don't want to be part of that. You want to be free to go and watch whoever you want to watch. You want to be Switzerland. That's a true statement right there.
Absolutely, be
neutral. And Mike at Sunny Slope, he has a video on the 20 things he's learned about YouTube
in his first year.
And in his first year. Awesome video. And it is everything he said is absolutely true. So if you're new and a young channel, go to Sunny Slope. Mike, check down there and find the one that says the 20 things I've learned in my first year of YouTube. And every one of those things are spot on. And you'll learn something.
Hello, Mariana Pierre. She said, just made it in. Hey, everybody.
All right, welcome.
And Simply Jan said, Ricky Ventures, it's perfect then. Let's build your channel. That's what I do. There you go.
That's right.
And Mountain Grandma said, lots of new channels to check out on here. Absolutely.
Yes.
Yep. And I don't know if I've said before, but anybody that is one of our moderators, and I think I've said it before, but you're all welcome to drop links because we are all about helping other channels too. Right?
Yes, because we've been helped.
We've been helped, and
we've been blessed.
Glad to give back. So, hey, John at Cold Beer Ranch.
Cold Beer!
And I don't know how you missed us.
John.
We're here.
There you go, brother.
We'll see you this weekend.
We'll see you this weekend, bro. Here, we'll drop those shirts off for you and Natasha. Yeah. You can haul them back up so we save us the postage. And you did all the driving.
Yeah. And Emma said, I love watching my hubby forge. It's so cool. It is.
Yes.
It's just awesome.
And you know, I seen her husband for the first time when they were finishing up the chicken coop.
How did you not see him on the other?
I don't know.
All of a
sudden, I seen this guy and he looks like Grizzly Adams.
With a mohawk?
No, he goes, raw.
You've seen him before.
Well, he looks straight. He looks like a straight up biker there. Or he goes up to Nebraska or to North Dakota in the wintertime and kills bears. Emma's got a great channel. I love listening to her voice when she's narrating videos. Oh my gosh. That one about legacy. I mean, it made this big fat guy almost tear up. Yeah. Because she's right. Yeah. I mean, what you're doing right now is your legacy. Everything's your legacy. Yeah. And then you got to honor those from your past too. And that's what she did. And that was an awesome video. I could listen to her do books on tape. Because I haven't read anything since college. That was a long time ago.
Okay. Emma said, I never planned on this YouTube thing to create the opportunity for community. I'm so glad I did it and met so many great folks. Yep.
Yes.
Absolutely.
You're going backwards.
I am, because it jumped again on me. Bar Run Forge said, we are so blessed to have connected to the homesteading community. Absolutely. Yeah, and his shirt is so spot on that I got from them.
Oh, you had comments because you were wearing it, and people go, a lady said something because she wears your shirt that says "stupid blessed" on it. Yeah. And this old lady said, "Isn't that the truth?" Yeah. And here's what I learned: God loves drunks and idiots because He made so many of them. That's what a drill sergeant told me one time. I don't know if he called me an idiot or what.
9 o'clock bedtime, so I'm late. I've got to go. You guys have more mods in here than Ridge Life, but not as many as Rancho Los Rosales.
That is true.
So I think you should be good. Yeah.
How long have we been on here?
Lori and Greg, have a good night.
Almost an hour and a half. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, we get talking and yeah.
How many people we got in here? 39? Yeah, oh no, we got 25 watching.
Yeah. I'm
39
scroll
thumbs up.
down. I'm probably going to miss a bunch of stuff.
And we're sorry about that.
Yeah. But I don't want to totally... Hey, Tony's in here. We were just talking about Tony.
Tony.
Our Cabin in the Woods.
Our Cabin in the Woods, yeah.
Yeah.
How's Willow?
Yeah. And...
Oh, he went up to Minnesota. Yeah. That's where they went, to Minnesota.
Yeah, his wife's
Don't you know?
His wife's family's from Minnesota.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They went fishing and they did some visiting and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. Emma said, "Oh man, I stay away from the drama, but I also don't watch it unfold. I don't want any part of it." Yeah,
that's true.
Yeah, I just try to avoid all that because it is what it is.
Good night, Jan.
LG is going to bed. Can someone tell me what the name of the book is they were talking about earlier? And I don't know.
What did it say? You missed everything. Hoops priorities.
Well, oils and wellness with Marsha's in here. Hi.
All right, hey.
She's from Kansas. We were just in
Kansas. Yeah. Oh my gosh, Kansas, 106 degrees, no air conditioning in the hotel, and we were doing a live, and I was dying.
Good night, Philip, Arizona kid. Yeah. Yeah, that was bad. But they moved us. And the only reason we stayed in there so we could finish our live up. And Paul Honeyman said, laughing out loud, he must have loved me in my early days. I'm a recovering alcoholic, but always been nuts.
I'm telling you, that's why God made so many of them.
Sonny's
God said there's got to be entertainment. Boom, there's entertainment. But idiots and drunks.
Mm-hmm. Emma said, Minnesota. I can't even do it.
Who said that?
Sonny's place, Emma.
Minnesota.
Yeah.
You got to say the word soda.
Tony said, Willow is sleeping beside me.
Yeah.
And probably not if she keeps hearing her name. She'll be waking up going,
You mean mini soda?
Yeah, mini soda, where everything ends with a question mark. Mini soda.
Don't you know?
Yeah.
Hey.
Our cabin in the woods. Angie said hi and can't wait to see you both soon.
That's what I love about John up in Canada.
Mm-hmm.
John and Sherry's husband.
Yes.
When he talks, Tony's a good speaker, but John speaks like you would think somebody from Canada speaks like that you've seen on movies and stuff like that. And when he writes a comment, and he actually wrote, "Don't you know?"
Don't you know? Well, what is it? Or laughing out loud. LOLs.
Yeah.
Ricky Venture said, "Ya betcha."
Yeah, you betcha.
And Emma said, "Mike, I'm going to tell my hubby you said that about him. He's going to get a good laugh." There you go. Emma said, "And tapioca."
Tapioca. Yeah.
So.
Did we catch up?
I think.
Whew.
We may be caught up. And
wow.
It is 9:30.
9:30. We've been on here for an hour and 31 minutes.
Yeah. You got to go to work tomorrow?
I did.
And I got to edit the video somehow.
I got to go to work to make sure everybody does some work.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. And
been working all my life to do that.
Garden State Gardener came in just in time
hey,
for us
everyone.
to say hi. And Bar Run Porch said Newfie's speech is killer.
Yeah, Newfie.
You guys are gonna loves it. Yeah.
You're gonna loves it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fallen Arkansas veteran said, Emma, do they still make tapioca?
What is that? Jello cup things? What is that? The pudding?
The pudding, yeah.
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 You get them right there in Jello puddings.
Yeah.
Yeah. Except Terry buys me she orders off of Amazon the sugar-free that tastes like sugar, but they don't. Trust me.
And Creekside said the Newfoundland folks talk different than the rest of Canada. They really do have their own dialect.
Yeah.
They do. And it sounds almost Irish, like strong Irish brogue to it. Hoop said, I got to run, everyone. It was awesome being here. Hope you all have a great day. Stay moist.
Stay moist.
Yep. You stay
all right,
moist
Hoop.
too. Creekside said, keep it moist, everyone. Yep, we're back on moist. That's how we started. And, I guess
that's how we're going to leave it.
That's how we're going to end this.
Hey, thank you all for being here tonight.
Yep.
Look on there because we'll post when we go live this weekend for 4th of July. I know everybody has things to do with family and friends, but if you're in there, you're in there. And there's going to be a lot of people, and we're going to be in the mix of all that stuff. And hopefully everybody has a great holiday.
Yes, everybody
celebrate
a happy Independence Day.
Celebrate being an American and living in the best country in the world.
Unless you're Australian or Canadian.
Unless you're Australian, those are good countries too. But Americans have this air of pride that you're an American. And when you're around the world and stuff like that, people pick you out like nobody's business. And people have this persona that Americans are very patriotic. And for the most part, we are very patriotic. Yes. We love our country. Don't say nothing bad about our country, because then the gloves are going to come off. Yeah. You know, it's kind of like a family. You can say bad things to your sister or to your brother, but somebody outside the family says it, those are fighting words. And America is always ready to defend her. And I love this country. I've done some things I'm not proud of for this country. And I put a lot of good Americans in body bags over the years. And she is the best that you could ever ask for. So just remember it, have fun, celebrate it, watch the fireworks, and kick your heels up and have a great time. Be safe. Don't drink and drive. Here goes my first sergeant speech. Don't drink and drive because it don't mix. And if I don't see you on the next live, I'm gonna come look for you.
Paul said we don't celebrate the 4th of July for some reason. I don't know why
Paul,
that would be.
Paul, it was called a butt whooping. No, I'm just kidding, brother. Yeah, our independence is probably the most important thing to every American.
And Ricky Venture said, "Thank you for your service."
And let me tell you something. I've been in countries where you wouldn't believe how people are treated. So.
And lazy days ahead. Jesse and Lisa said, "Go America!"
America. Drop that A and just say America.
America. Anyway, we said we were leaving. Like
I need the watch hours, people.
no, like 6 minutes ago. No.
Mama needs the watch hours.
Oh no! Oh no!
What?
Dana, Betty Boo.
Betty Boo. Betty Boo just got up. She's ready to go live. It's after 9.
She was on a rant this morning.
Oh, was she?
Yes, she was. I watched her video. She was talking about people saying bad things about people that are preppers, and because she saved cans of food.
Yeah.
And that's the smart thing to do.
Yeah.
And but go check out.
Hey, Betty Boo,
Betty Boo's Homestead.
your boy hasn't called me.
Yeah.
Tell him to give me a call.
I gotta call her.
Yeah.
We gotta
Well,
go
you
lunch.
keep saying every week. Well,
I know. Well, we keep getting busy, and then it's like
that is true.
And I apologize because I'm horrible. Call me.
Betty Boo, right down the road from us.
Yeah, she is right up there. I passed by there yesterday. So yeah. All right. And Tom and Rhonda are here.
Tom and Rhonda.
Hi, Tom and Rhonda. How are you? We're just gonna have to go like longer later or something. Everybody comes in late.
Well, yeah.
Too bad. I leave, right as everybody gets here, or everybody else gets here.
Right after I did my America speech.
America.
Who's this? Wellness Wellness. I don't know what time. Hi, Creekside Maples. Well, hi, Tom. How y'all doing down there in Texas?
Yeah.
How's that pool doing? I need to know where you bought that for $300.
Paul Hangin, Mike, I love America, but that president of yours is we won't repeat that on here, but yeah,
we don't.
Yeah, I'm not.
We don't talk.
I avoid.
We don't utter that name in this house.
Yeah, and I avoid politics anymore. It just.
But I did watch Trump in Ohio. He ain't missed a step.
Betty Boo said, "Okay, I will have him call you if I can remember."
Yeah. I gave him my business card to him.
All right. Creekside Maple says, "Have a great night, everyone. Take care, Mike and Terry. Congrats on the 500. Thank you.
500. That was our first milestone. We said
Yes.
500.
Yeah. Betty Boo said, "I was weed eating and the cooler eve today was to blame hot."
Yeah.
Too blamed hot. There we go.
Tom Ron says great. Walmart. Oh, he bought it at Walmart.
Walmart. All right. Maybe we should go get one of them.
I got room for it.
We won't have to worry about filling it up if it keeps raining and just
I'll build a big old funnel. Can you capture rainwater off your house and
use it in the pool?
Put it in your pool?
No. That'd be gross.
I've swam in gross.
Creekside said, "Biddy Boo, how do you weed eat in the cooler?"
She probably got one of those miner's lights on her hat.
When it was cooler because it was too blamed hot.
Yeah. Oh, in the cooler?
Yeah.
How do you weed eat in a cooler?
Arkham in the Woods, watch Trump tonight on Fox.
Yep.
At Home with Tom and Rhonda said in May it was half price.
Oh, wow.
Yep, we should have gotten in on that. Mariana Pierre, somebody is weed eating the cooler. Are there like edibles in there? No, she was weed eating in the cooler time of evening because it was too blamed hot out during the day.
I thought I was the only one drinking.
All right. Night, Troy. You have a good one. Betty Boo said, well, it ain't easy at Creekside Maples.
Yeah.
Creekside Maples said, did you get our link, Mariana? Or Mariana. I'm probably pronouncing that wrong. At Home with Tom and Rhonda said, yes, you can, Mike. Just shock it.
Yeah.
All right. Do you like tell it a dirty joke, or is that?
I put my drill sergeant hat and say, hey!
Shock it?
Is that shock and awe?
Paul said, "Grats on the 500. Love the trailer bill, Mike, and come back, Donald Trump, and kick that ass out of your office." Creekside said, "Night, Troy." Enchanted Forest said, "Great live. I'm going to love the channel. Happy birthday. Thank you."
Thank you very much.
Mariana Pierre said, at Creekside Maples, I think so. Send it again so I can make sure. So there you go. Let's see. Cat Fur said, at Home with Tom and Rhonda. Howard, is it an Intex? It's an Intex pool, isn't it? And Mariana said, I'm in Oklahoma. Where are you guys at? They're in Canada.
They're in Canada. They're in...
Yeah, I wrote it on a whole thing, and now I don't remember.
Creekside Maples.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're below... They in Newfoundland.
No, they're not in Newfoundland. They're over just a little bit. Yeah.
I'm not good with my Canadian geography. I'm sorry.
I know, and I can't remember.
I know all the 50 states, and I can recite them because I learned it in elementary school. And I'm 60, and I can still sing the song and name every state in America.
Yeah.
America.
At Home with Tom and Rhonda said it's a powder you put in the pool. It's called shock. Yeah, I know. I wish.
I didn't know. I've been poor all my life. I don't know what a pool, how you take care of a pool. Yeah. She wanted a pool, and I didn't know how to take care of it.
Yeah. Emma, good night.
I think you just put some goldfish or some carp in there, and they'd clean your pool for you. Or is that a lake? Okay.
And Creekside said, we lived in Joplin for a long time now. We're in Canada, Mariana. Biddy Boo said, nope, it is a Coleman. Creekside Maple said, Nova Scotia.
Nova Scotia, that's it.
I knew it was started with an N, and I couldn't remember.
And I remember that from the blonde-haired girl that was on the train with Ross on Friends when he fell asleep and they went over the Canadian border to Toronto.
There you go. Betty Boo said, God willing, I'll be getting one tomorrow at Home with Tom and Rhonda. And Mariana said, at Creekside Maple, such a cute couple. Okay, I'm all subscribed. Gosh, you guys are experts. And yes, Creekside Maples, they are awesome.
Yes.
So, yeah, make sure you watch them. And Lynette from Coffee Angel Crafts.
Hey, Lynette.
How are you? And Cat Fur said, at Home with Tom and Rhonda Howard, that's better, isn't it? Coleman is still an American company, right? America.
America.
And at Home with Tom and Rhonda said, I pray you get one. Biddy Boo, Fallen Arkansas veteran, said, please support our veterans past and present and thank them for their service.
That is yes, correct.
Absolutely. And we're talking about the pool. And Mariana said, I'm very new at this. Yeah.
Yep. All right.
We have got to go.
Good night.
Hope everyone has a good one.
Yes. We love y'all.
Love you, and we will.
Be good to one another. Help somebody in need, and thank a vet.
Yes. And we'll
thank you very much.
See you this weekend, maybe, and next
Going
Wednesday.
live this weekend.
And next weekend, or next Wednesday at 8 o'clock.
8 o'clock.
All right.
We'll have a lot to talk about.
Yep.